Drunk peers review beers. Allegedly.
That's what it is.
Okay. Today, we've got Stone IPA. The iconic West Coast style IPA.
Do you have voice modulation?
No, I don't even know what that means. I didn't go to college. This is the IPA that initiated Stone Brewing's reputation
I wish
for
I
hops
would have.
and exposed the budding world of craft beer. I'm not going to read their whole thing. Anyway, they think it's piney. They think it's fruity. They think it's hoppy. It's a West Coast style IPA, established 1997. Yeah. They're passionate, artful, hop-driven breweries of the planet. Okay, cool. Stone IPA. Their ABUs is what? I should probably figure out where the information is before we start filming. 6.9% alcohol by volume in this 12 fluid ounces. Here we go. Are you ready for a citrusy IPA? Stone Brewing, you can't really go wrong. If you try their
They're pretty solid.
If you go with their Arrogant Bastard Ale, it's definitely one that's meant for a certain demographic. But a lot of their other beers kind of get a bad rap because of how aggressive that one is. And these, I've tried multiple of their other IPAs, and they're not the Arrogant Bastard Ale.
Aggressive.
Oh, that smells delicious.
It smells good.
That smells like candy. If that was a perfume,
got that
someone's getting pregnant.
Classic.
I'm gonna get you pregnant. Not you.
I mean, if you did, it would be a Christmas miracle. I mean,
that's all I've wished for Christmas. That and a Red Ryder BB gun.
It would for you.
This smells delicious. Let's get into it.
It's got that classic IPA citrus notes. Crisp, refreshing.
Hoppy.
You ready to dig in?
Yellow.
It's definitely on the hoppier side smelling.
Smells bubbles.
You smell the bubbles? That's bubbles.
I love lamp.
Are you just looking at things around the room and saying that you love them?
Steve Kerr.
I do love some Steve Kerr.
Eric Montross. For the white players that we got.
Who's this guy?
Sorry, Stone Brewing.
Chris Kamen.
Chris Kamen?
Kamen.
He replaced Shaq. No, he didn't. He was on the
Eric Montross. John Stockton.
John Stockton? Is that the guy that owns all those car dealerships in Utah?
Yes.
John Stockton's Ford.
Judging on his shorts, he looks like a Chevy guy.
No, he might be.
High tight.
He's got them Daisy Dukes on, doesn't he?
High tight, full of delight.
Woo!
Remember Andre Ware?
I do remember Andre Ware. He's a high draft pick.
Yeah, he didn't do so hot.
Wow. I'm gonna be honest.
It's got a lot of. It's probably higher in the IBUs.
It's definitely higher in the IBUs, but the aftertaste isn't bad. It's aggressive up front, but it evens out to very citrusy in the afternotes.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe it didn't list the IBUs.
No one wants the IBUs on their bottles anymore because then it lets you know if it's bitter or not, and you don't want to get it.
Yeah, but it wasn't too long ago.
What is that? What does IBU stand for? International Bitterness Unit.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I just guessed that. Oh my god!
But it was only a few years ago. It was like, how bitter could you get your beer? Because there's like Ninkasi. I believe it's Ninkasi that has like Triceratops.
There was a rumor that made your beard grow and your mustache twist up, so that's why they started doing it.
That's why mine's still patchy. It never grew in.
That's why men started dressing like they're from the 1800s again, because the overwhelmingly hoppiness IBUs.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah.
I agree with none of that.
Okay. Railroad contractors.
Yeah. Those hipsters.
Anyway, back to Stone IPA, Michael. We're all over the map. You're here, I'm here, you're there.
Where's Stone IPA? It's not
San
bad.
Jose, California, or San Diego?
I'm going to guess the IBUs, excuse me, are fairly high, and I'd say I'm going to go with taste. Let's just do taste right now.
Let's do it.
For a higher IBU IPA, I'm going to give it high. I'm going to give it like an 8.3.
I'm with you. If we're grading on a scale, I'm with you. That's
on high IBU IPAs, which I don't typically like. That's not bad.
No, it's really good, actually, in my opinion.
Yep.
West Coast.
It's something you could bring home to mom.
Something you East Coast bitches can't handle. You want to start turf wars again, like it's 1996?
Mm-hmm.
Biggie Smalls.
Bring it.
Anyway,
we're here.
We're here. Death Row Records, now owned by Mattel. Hasbro, whatever. It's the same thing. No, they're
I'm not denying that they're the same thing. I'm just let's get names right in case
Legos.
In case we have this huge lawsuit on trademark infringement.
Mattel's gonna be pissed.
Even though right now we're filming from a garage.
Yeah, but this is a gold-plated garage.
It is. When we could die any minute because of
an earthquake. It's like 3 stories tall too.
It is.
I can see my mom in heaven. She's like, not even dead yet.
You got that big gold T up front for the Trump Tower.
Okay, Stone IPA.
Did you say Stoned IPA?
Stoned IPA.
Stone IPA. It's good. What was your ranking?
Flavor? I'm going to go with 7.8.
It's good.
C+.
Like I said, 8.2. I mean, as if you're on a
B-
higher IBU IPA, that's pretty good.
Your burps.
On marketability, I mean, that's pretty standard for what they have.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent with the gargoyle thing.
It's not bad. It's not great. It's good basic. I'll give their brand marketing I'll give it a 7.8. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
I feel like with Stone, the only thing that they spent a lot of time and money on for marketing wise was the Arrogant Bastard Ale.
Yeah. I mean, that's their flagship.
It is. And they make a lot of really great beers. It's one of my favorite craft breweries.
Yeah.
But
they got good beer.
They do a very consistent basic logo across the board. They'll change like the color of the font and whatnot. Per type of beer, like their Tangerine Express and their Movie Ghost or Ghost of the Movies, whatever it's called. Mm-hmm. They do different color schemes, but it's pretty well consistent with the gargoyle theme, and it's all pretty basic. But I mean, it's a cool logo, honestly. I like the brewery overall. It's one of my favorite of the craft breweries.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going there someday.
Yeah. It's on my bucket list.
California, right?
I believe it's down in San Diego. I'm not positive.
Yeah, I don't know if I can make it to San Diego anytime soon, but if I ever do, I'm going to stop in there.
As soon as the Chargers go back, we might come.
They better go back. Yeah, Escondido, California, and Richmond, Virginia.
2 very different places.
I know, but Deschutes Brewery is the same way. They opened up one in Virginia, too.
I wonder if they have certain laws over there to make it easier or something.
I don't, or they're just having a
tax haven or something.
A market that's booming right now. Because you go from both that brewery and then Deschutes, which is the largest in Oregon now, I believe, go from Bend, Oregon, which is where Deschutes is at, to Virginia, and then...
So Virginia produces President's and secondary beer operations. Seriously, look up how many presidents came from Virginia in the beginning and tell me you don't believe in the Masons.
Especially the founding father.
The Masons! It's the Masonic Temple. Look into it. That's all I'm saying.
Conspiracy theories, aliens, chemtrails.
Flat Earth.
We'll discuss that here in a couple more beers. All right. So,
Swigability?
Let's get this done. What do you think?
I'm going to go 7.7. It's actually pretty swiggable for an aggressive...
For an IPA or overall?
No, IPA scale.
For an IPA scale.
And it's a pretty aggressive IPA, but it's actually pretty
sliding
drinkable.
Scale.
You can really actually chug that.
You can chug this beer.
Yeah.
For a IPA, I'll give it. You gave it 7.7.
If your girlfriend dumped you, take a couple sips. It's a little aggressive. Okay, now I'm used to it. You can chug it. It's pretty chuggable.
Yeah, times are down. Sorry, I hate my life. Now it's better.
Trump got reelected.
Now it's better. Now it's better. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Okay.
Swigability. Hate for the city out here.
7.4. It's pretty. I mean, for an IPA, that's a sliding scale, obviously.
Okay, and then what do you give the marketing?
It's pretty middle of the road. Like I said, not great, not bad, but I'm gonna give their marketing I'll give it a 7.6.
Okay. And overall?
7.9.
I'm going to go 8 flat. So, yeah, we're right in line.
Pretty close.
It's a good beer.
It's a solid beer. It's a solid beer. It's not amazing, but it's not bad.
Way to show out. Way to show out there, Stone Brewing.
Yep.
That's a good beer. We're off. Signing off. See ya.
Deuces.